The Ryan's World movie is a movie. The fact this brand even made it to the point of having a feature film is astonishing. I'm sure when he was opening $20 toys, Ryan couldn't have even dreamed of making it this far. I'd be inspired if he wasn't being used for money. I was actually really excited to see this movie, mostly because I'm making a video on it, but also because YouTuber movies in general don't have the best reputations. So I waited patiently for months to finally go out and see this film for myself. But then, tragedy struck. The cinematic debut of Ryan and his fictional friends wasn't available in my area. No, it couldn't be. I searched theater to theater, anything in a 6-hour radius, but it just wasn't there. So sadly, I would have to watch it the boring way. In my room, on the internet, just like every other Ryan video before it, unable to witness the true scope of this event. And neither did anyone else. According to an article on the Celluloid Junkie website, the Ryan's World movie would be the first online creator-driven movie to premiere internationally, being screened in the US, Canada, and in the UK and Ireland. Yet despite that, it seems nobody actually watched this movie. Like, nobody. IMDb says this had a $10 million budget, yet it only made back $600,000 worldwide. Finding a free copy online was impossible because there's no demand for it, so I had to actually buy it straight from YouTube. More money going straight to the little child. But I saw it. I saw things. Let's take a look at the Ryan's World movie. Or more accurately, Ryan's World the Movie Titan Universe Adventure. The trailer released and people were already getting stoked! As the film's description says, everyone loves Ryan. Yeah, especially the 3 likes on the movie. Well, there's no more delaying the inevitable. Let's talk about the movie.
Welcome to Race with Ryan!
Why do I keep using that clip? It doesn't even make sense! This movie was bad. There are a lot of ways to go about reviewing the movie, but I feel like in this case, it doesn't really deserve the dignity of getting an actual review. So instead of talking about all the different aspects that are bad, I'm just gonna talk about all the insane shit that happens in this movie. Not like there's much of a difference, to be fair.
Hi, Ryan! Hi, Mommy! I have a big surprise for you. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Okay, open it, and look. What do you see?
Whoa! It looks like shit!
So the movie starts with some studio names. Falling Forward Films. That's a nice way to say falling off. "30 seconds in and we already have our first iPhone appearance. I'm sure the children were very thrilled to see the one thing they were sure to recognize. Besides, maybe the sun. The first actual scene of the movie has Ryan doing what he does best, making content. He's on a live stream doing a magic show with some British guy. He kinda gives off Morg's side character vibes. That actually makes sense since he's a 30 million subscriber shorts channel who does magic sorta content geared towards kids. And somehow the live stream is getting 16 million likes. To compare, the most liked livestream of all time is Lo-Fi Hip Hop Radio Beats to Relax / Study To, with 7.6 million likes. So in this world, an average stream for Ryan breaks the world record. I can only assume this is some sort of dystopian world, where all children are forced to watch any and all activities Ryan partakes in, probably by punishment of death. So Ryan can't put Dan back together because he doesn't have his magic goop. Hey, Ryan's sisters seem to know where it is. Oh, Ryan's sisters were later sentenced to work in the Giant Toy Egg Sweatshop for treason against Ryan.
But yeah, if you thought that magic trick was good, then wait till you see what I've got in store with Ryan's mum and dad.
Oh my, what's he gonna do with Ryan's parents? So with the magician being busy, Ryan finishes his daily stream and goes to the comic store with his friend Aiden. From what I can tell, Aiden is a completely fictional character. It's one thing to give Ryan imaginary character friends, but I think it's a whole other level to pay someone to make it look like you have friends. That's just kinda sad. On his way to the store, he gets a photo with a fan. Ryan seems to have this mysterious evil influence where everyone around him seems to suddenly act like they're in a YouTube Kids skit. So Ryan and his friend make it to the shop, but they aren't finding any of that good. That cosmic kush. Turns out they keep it in the back, where there's no kids allowed. And Aiden attempts to commit breaking and entering.
What are the downsides of Zaza that people don't talk about? I smoked every day for about 10 years.
The guy working there, after recognizing Ryan, lets him go into the room because he's Ryan.
Oh my god, I knew I recognized you. You're the You're the unboxing kid on YouTube. My little sister loves you. She watches everything that you're in. I mean, she thinks that you're her older brother instead of me.
That's incredibly sad. Why is this in the movie? He tells them the code to open the door, but the code is combo, even though the door doesn't have any letters. Inside the big boy room, Ryan finds an illegal reproduction of his characters. He prepares to sue.
We might sue.
They take the comic and head back home. Meanwhile, Ryan's sisters are completely ruining the limited edition Ryan Egg toy.
You cracked my golden egg? That was a 1 out of 10. Do you know how rare some of those figures were?
Ryan literally owns the means of production. Why is he upset? Just go to the factory you own and get them to make more. Ryan's sisters find the comic, where a unicorn is telling them to go inside. Now, it's actually Dark Titan wearing a unicorn mask. The gloves give it away. I know that because I'm a true Ryan fan. After that, Ryan loses his rare valuable Ryan collection to the portal. Oh no, the Funko Pops lose their value if they're out of the box for too long. This plot of Ryan going into an imaginary world and meeting his characters has actually already been done in a game I already covered on this channel, Ryan's Rescue Squad, which has the familiar appearance of portals. Inside the comic world, Ryan and his action figures all become superheroes. Does this imply that every Ryan toy is possessed by the real spirit of Ryan who could come to life in this fictional comic book world? Because if not, I kinda want my money back. Ryan then becomes anime. Although it doesn't look great because of the budget, this was actually animated by Shin Animation, the actual professional anime studio behind Doraemon. You might have seen this guy before. Clearly this isn't their best work, but to be fair, if I was tasked with animating the Ryan movie, I wouldn't try very hard either. Once he's in the comic world, Ryan starts quoting all of his classic lines from Race with Ryan.
Whoa! Whoa! Awesome!
Awesome.
There's a comic speech bubble joke that's actually pretty good, but that's the only positive thing I'll be saying for the remainder of the movie. Ryan gets surrounded by evil cyborg pandas who keep repeating exterminate. They might represent the horde of commentary channels preying on his downfall. He then murders all of them. Some dipshit bat character appears and starts talking to him. She keeps yapping, and I hate her.
Fine, but is that a big deal?
Back to the real world, Ryan's dad shows up, and for some reason, he's like really caked up. What the fuck, bro? So Dark Titan throws Ryan's sisters into a cage, and some of the other Ryan characters have apparently been stuck in this prison for a long time.
Hey guys, it's me, Combo Panda! Today, I'm gonna talk about my favorite Ryan's World characters. So first off is Gus the Gummy Gator.
Also, Combo Panda does a fart joke, and it is funny. By this point in the film, it's clear that Ryan is the only one in the movie who isn't a professional voice actor. Even his sisters are played by professional voice actresses when they become anime. This actually makes sense because obviously the main reason kids are watching this movie would be to see and hear Ryan. Although it does make me question the ethics of making a 13-year-old voice act for an entire movie. Then Ryan and Dark Titan start an epic anime fight scene, and it lasts like half the movie. I'm not joking, there is barely any other content. This movie has very awkward pacing. Ryan's sisters, Alpha Lexa and Combo Panda escape jail.
Ah, hell yeah!
After this fight ends, we learn that the universe is apparently in danger. This is because of the main villain of the movie, who's literally named
The Big Bad! The Big Bad?
the Big Bad. He's the creator of this world, using this weird magic staff. And according to himself, he researched all of Ryan's channels, characters, and sisters. Now personally, I can't think of a single person who's that invested in the Ryan's World brand to really care about these characters. I find it very unrealistic, and it hinders my enjoyment of the film. Anyways, Pack-Rat is also in this movie as another one of the henchmen. Yes! Yes! In the real world, Ryan's mom is dressed as a wizard, and now I'm really confused. What's that magician doing to them? The main characters go to the top of this volcano, which is called the Vilcano because the villains live there, and all the bad guys are there. Surely this is gonna be an interesting fight scene. The heroes immediately give up. The Big Bad reveals himself as the guy from the counter. Remember him? From earlier. He shows off the damage he's done to everything around him. Ryan's world is crumbling. He shows off his villain origin story, of how his sister's iPad addiction ruined their relationship. And honestly, I think he's completely justified. Little children should not be given unmitigated internet access, and venting his frustration with creativity is completely valid. The fact they gave the villain of this movie an actual sympathetic motivation is insane, and now I'm genuinely curious to see how they put his villainy to rest. When all hope is lost,
They're going in that volcano.
Aiden brings in the rest of the cast, like the best characters Gus and Peck. Then Ryan reconciles with his sister, and they work together to use the power of creativity to save the day. Yay. So then they throw the villains in a cage, and everyone cheers. Ryan's told that there's a 92% chance that he can go home, but an 8% chance he'll be stuck there forever. Ah, I get it. So then they're gonna release the big bad, redeem him as a character, help Ryan get back home, and he'll have a newfound respect for Ryan as a person. Everyone wins. Oh. Or they could just send him back without doing that. So he has to rot in a cage forever, alongside the other fictional generic villains. You can't grow old and die in Ryan's world. He'll just stay there forever. He had a whole plan of trapping Ryan here, and yet there he is, locked inside a prison of his own making. Both the cage and the reality he'll never be able to escape from. He started this revenge plot to save his relationship with his sister, but he's never gonna see her again. All because he went after Ryan. I guess the tales are true. This is Ryan's world, and we're all living in it. They also set up a sequel that'll never be released, to the end. Overall, this movie was actually pretty funny, but only by complete coincidence. I think now is a good time to answer why the Ryan movie did so poorly in theaters. First of all, it's clear that getting kids to idly watch a video is a very different thing than getting them to pay for a movie ticket. But Ryan toys sell just fine, so that's no excuse. I'd assume the marketing was also a big factor. I didn't see anything advertising the movie, and I wouldn't have even known it existed if it weren't for people telling me about it. Lastly, the movie bombing in theaters doesn't inherently make it a failure. The film was thrown onto Amazon Prime and YouTube Movies the day of release, so it's entirely possible that it made more money back from licensing and streaming rights than it did from theater tickets. Ultimately, I think the biggest factor was that, just like Ryan, his audience has grown up. And kids nowadays aren't as interested in someone who's getting considerably older than the audience he's here to perform to. But there's one thing for certain, it really makes me want to get my hands on that limited edition 1 in 10 golden Ryan egg. How much is it again? Hey guys! It's Terror's Toys Reviews! Back at it again with another toy review! Today, I'm gonna open a rare, limited edition 1 out of 10 golden Ryan egg! Yay! Here's the egg. You might have noticed that it looks a little beat up. That's because the guy who delivered it didn't treat the package very well.
Handle with care.
But that's okay. I only paid $200 for it. You know, lately I haven't been the biggest fan of Ryan's World anymore, and that's because there's this new up-and-coming channel called The Mike from Maine Show, completely revolutionizing the toy review market. He really does it like no one else. Just look at that authenticity. Truly one of the greatest minds of our generation. But for now, Mike doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is you, Ryan. Why haven't you been responding to my messages? Why haven't you been responding to my messages? Look at all the cool stuff we could get. 4 out of 12 possible. A mystery vehicle. 1 out of 8 possible. I'm so excited. Let's open the egg. Oops, wrong knife.
Yeah! Fuck you, Ryan! Text me back! I buy all your toys!
Wow! I can't wait to see what we open up first! Oh my god! It's a bike! I can't wait to play with it! Wow! Now that was really cool! What's next? Let's see what's in here! Oh, and then Ryan! Yes! Yes! It tastes like Ryan!
Okay, now let's open this part of the egg. Here we have some kinetic sand. Wow, it's so satisfying. What's in the next one? Wow, it's the golden Ryan. He's so cool and golden. I'm really excited for this next one. Wow, it's none other than Pirate Ryan.
Look at his squishy little face! I'm gonna eat him! It tastes like shit.
Ooh, but I'm really excited for this next one. Any second now. Oh boy! Wow! It's a furry! I've always wanted one! The next toy we got is Scientist Ryan! He looks so smart! I don't really like his glasses though. All better! Wow! Now let's open our last Ryan toy. I think it's gonna be Ryan, or at least something Ryan related. I already had this one. Okay, I'm so excited! Let's play with our toys.
Hey, other Ryan guy, what's the problem?
Not much. My bike broke down, and I'm stranded here in the middle of nowhere.
Wow, now that is quite the conundrum. I can't believe it.
Hey guys, it's me, the furry. Can I play with you guys?
No, go away, you're weird.
But guys...
Whoa, who's that over there?
Hey guys, it's me, Pirate Ryan. How are you doing today?
Do you guys want to see my favorite thing in the whole wide world? According to my calculations, she is dead.
Hey, what's going on here?
Brother slaves, attack!